I think I would be very surprised if President Trump doesn't show some kind of reaction, but I think it'll be maybe essentially a symbolic reaction. He had invited people to come to the streets and said, help is coming. And I don't think he wants to go down in history as someone who incites people. And then again, in your neighborhood, people historically remember Hungary, 56, when the US government said, go out in the streets, we'll have your back. And they didn't. And catastrophe happened. So I think he will, but I don't think the solution to Iran's problem is a military solution from outside. The solution to Iran's problem is for people of Iran, like people of Romania, to rise up at one moment and say, enough is enough, and recognize that this veneer of omnipotent that Ceausescu and the Communist Party had created is a veneer. This is a house of cards. If you are not afraid of it, it will collapse. It happened in Poland when Poles understood that there are far, far more critics of this regime than supporters of this regime. That moment is here in Iran. But the regime still has the capacity to kill. So its days, as you say, are numbered, but they still have some days of killing in them. I think Putin has decided, that's how China, Iran's two biggest defenders. I think they have decided that this is not a game they want to play. This is not a regime they can save. They're trying to minimize their loss. Putin has virtually said nothing. When the US attacked, when the US threatened to attack, China said nothing except a perfunctory, we don't support interference in other people's affairs. And people who have lived in countries like Romania know that means nothing.